the shines of the guys that we think that are going to outperform their current weekly rankings, outperform their current fantasy projections. Again, all of these taking place in a half point PPR type of scoring to it, and kind of calling the shot here and looking deeper into some of these things as guys that could outperform where they're currently going.
My shine this week will be a familiar face in a new place. I'm going to go Devin Singletary. They're hosting the Vikings. I think this will be a low scoring game. The Giants. And I don't know what I know. I don't know anything about Minnesota's defense really this year. But I do know that I think the Giants are gonna try to establish the run. I think that means that Singletary will be a big part of that, and maybe take the ball out of Daniel Jones's hands a little bit more. Singletary is projected running back 28 with 10 points.
I'm going with Raheem Mostert against Jacksonville here in week one. A guy who didn't get enough love during the draft season, and I think that kind of carries in here to week one. Like, I expect him to get the first carry of the season for the Miami Dolphins. And I think him and Devon Achan are just going to split carries. So if we think Achan is, going to be elevated into a top 10 type position, means we either have him too highly thought of or Raheem Mostert not enough. I think this first week it's not enough. I think Miami really wants to establish the run. Yes, they're going to take their deep shots to Tyreek, but to what we were mentioning earlier, Jalen Waddle's been struggling with a bit of a calf injury. That route tree is fairly narrow there in Miami as well. So that means lots of running. And Raheem Mostert is a guy who I think is undervalued at RB21, projected total of 11.2.
My shine running back, I've got Jaleel McLaughlin. Um, Going up here, right? He's currently running back 39 on the week, projected to do about 8 points, going up against Seattle. Denver, it should be interesting, right? Like, I do think that we're going to see you're kind of a heavier mix of run and shorter passes, check down type of work here. So I do think that we'll see Jaleel McLaughlin get a fair bit of work and be able to really kind of outperform that running back 39 on the week and his projected 8 points. So I do think that there is some hidden value here for him.